Chile is a country located in South America that has experienced significant economic growth in recent years, in large part due to its focus on copper exports. This precious metal is abundant in the Chilean mountains, and its extraction and export have provided a major boost to the economy. In the past, Chile's economy faced challenges, but the discovery and export of copper helped to reignite growth. By focusing on this valuable commodity, Chile has been able to create jobs and generate significant revenue, contributing to its overall economic success. The copper industry has become a key driver of the Chilean economy, with the metal accounting for a significant portion of the country's exports. According to data from the Central Bank of Chile, copper exports accounted for approximately 51% of total exports in 2020, generating more than $31 billion in revenue. In addition to its strong focus on copper exports, Chile has also implemented several other initiatives and reforms to drive economic growth. This includes the development of a stable business environment, the creation of favorable trade agreements with other countries, and investment in infrastructure. These initiatives have helped to attract foreign investment and stimulate economic activity, leading to a steady increase in GDP. In 2020, the Chilean economy grew by 4.4% compared to the previous year, with a projected growth rate of 5.5% for 2021. Overall, the story of Chile's economic transformation through copper exports serves as a testament to the power of natural resources and the importance of focusing on key industries for growth. With its strong focus on copper and other initiatives, Chile has become a shining example of economic success in South America and beyond. Copper has been a key part of Chile's economy for many years. The mining of this precious metal dates back to the 19th century, with large-scale production beginning in the 20th century. The history of copper mining in Chile is intertwined with the country's economic development, with the metal playing a critical role in its transformation from a primarily agricultural economy to a modern, industrialized nation. It is believed that the first discovery of copper in Chile occurred in the 19th century. The country has long been known for its rich mineral deposits, including copper, which was initially extracted through small-scale mining operations. However, it was not until the 20th century that copper became a major focus of the Chilean economy. The increasing demand for copper globally, coupled with the availability of the metal in Chile, led to the development of large-scale mining operations and a growing focus on copper exports. According to data from the Chilean Copper Commission, Chile is currently the world's largest producer of copper, with production totaling 5.7 million tons in 2020. The country has been able to maintain its position as the world's leading copper producer due to its vast reserves, stable political environment, and favorable investment climate. Copper exports from Chile have also grown significantly in recent years, with the country exporting more than $31 billion worth of copper in 2020. Chile became the first South American country to join the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, or OECD, in 2010, a significant milestone in its economic development. OECD is a group of 36 developed countries that work together to promote economic growth, prosperity, and stability. Joining the OECD is seen as a marker of a country's economic maturity and is often referred to as being part of an elite economy club. Chile's journey to joining the OECD was not easy. The country underwent a series of reforms and made significant changes to its economic and political landscape to meet the organization's rigorous standards. This included reforms to its monetary and fiscal policies, labor laws, and trade practices. Chile also made significant investments in infrastructure and education, which helped to improve the overall competitiveness of its economy. One of the key factors that set Chile apart from other South American countries in its bid to join the OECD was its commitment to economic stability and growth. The country has maintained a stable economic environment, with a focus on open markets and free trade. This has helped to attract foreign investment and stimulate economic activity, contributing to its overall success. In addition to its economic reforms and stability, Chile also benefited from its strong democratic institutions and commitment to the rule of law. These factors helped to create a stable and predictable environment that was attractive to businesses and investors, contributing to its overall competitiveness. Several countries around the world export copper, with some of the largest producers including Peru and China. Chile is currently the largest producer of copper in the world, accounting for around a third of total global production. Peru is also a significant producer and exporter of copper, with the metal being one of its largest sources of foreign income. According to the Peruvian Ministry of Energy and Mines, copper exports from Peru amounted to approximately $13 billion in 2020. Although Peru is a significant producer of copper, its market share is still smaller than that of Chile, with the latter accounting for a much larger share of global production. China is another major producer and exporter of copper, with the metal being a critical component of its industrial sector. The country has a rapidly growing economy, and its demand for copper has increased in recent years, contributing to its production and export of the metal. In 2020, China accounted for around 10% of total global copper production, with exports totaling around $10 billion. While there are several countries around the world that export copper, Chile remains the largest producer and exporter of the metal. While Peru and China are also significant producers and exporters of copper, their market share remains smaller than that of Chile, which continues to dominate the global market for this precious metal.